So tonight we're going to be working on a portal-based gold farm. If you are aware, I've previously designed a nether-based one, but I've never actually messed with the portal-based ones. So if you're not familiar with the mechanic, this has been around since Bedrock Edition has existed, basically. As with some things, it just takes a while for the mechanics to be discovered. And I believe it was about, I want to say 3-4 years ago that this popped up and became popular, but I've never actually messed with it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know that, you turn portal on, off, portal go brrr, and then you get a whole bunch of pigmen. And it's pretty simple and straightforward, but I want to design mine with a couple different user functionality bits in it. Yeah, lag is a big issue. So the first thing that I want to do is figure out the mechanics behind how to build the portals. Is larger portals better? I assume so. I assume you need more portal, frames. So this is the minimum size portal, and then the maximum size is like 23 by 23. That's not even the maximum size. I have a max size portal around here somewhere. But I want to see if like making it vertically tall has an effect, or making it horizontally wide has an effect. Now, there's also a couple different ways of doing it, because you can make them flint and steel based, which is what I'm going to be doing, because most people don't have fire tick turned on, but you can also make them using fire tick with some lava buckets and stuff like that, so that you don't have to spend any flint and steel. Now, flint and steel is pretty easy to get because iron farms exist, and you can get the stuff in mass, and it actually lasts like a fairly long time. So we're going to be doing a bunch of different testing with different portals to see if, just is bigger better in general. I'm assuming that's probably the case, but we're going to, poke around with it regardless. And then the farm that I'm designing is probably going to have 4 portals, because you want to divide them across chunk borders. If you have a bunch of them in one chunk, it can actually cause a lot of lag and like even corruption. Not sure if that was fixed or not. Again, it's been quite a while since I've really heard anything about these guys, and I've never actually messed with them myself. So let's just go ahead and see how big of a portal we can make it real quick, and then we'll figure out the basic mechanism and redstone machinery that we need to actually make it into a flickering portal. Is that too long? Yes, it is. Let's make that a block shorter, and a block shorter, and a block shorter, and a block shorter, and a block shorter. Okay, come on now. It's short enough already. No, it's not short enough. There we go. First try. Okay. So that's the max width that we can have our portal. And I'm pretty sure that the pigmen always spawn on the same side of the portal, like they're directional as well. So, like, they'll always spawn on the north side, or they'll always spawn on the east side, depending on where your portal is. They're not going to spawn on both sides of this, for example. Now, I was actually close to being the person who discovered this. I don't know who that was. It was like 4 years ago. But during one of my bug rocks, I think it might have even been the first one, I was lighting a bunch of portals, and a pigman spawned instantly. But I just didn't think about it. If you can turn it into a farm with flickering portals. I might actually have mob spawning turned off. Game rule, do mob spawning, true. And then difficulty hard. Yeah, so it's just little observations like that can get you decentness. Okay, there you go. See, we got ourselves a pigman. So we need to make a system that can easily break these portals. Now, I think what we can do is we can still use the water buckets to break them. I think they might have broken that feature at one point. Oh, no, that still works. Okay, good. Now, the issue of water buckets is that they flow everywhere, so I prefer to use the powdered snail. Now, we need to double pulse this, of course. That way it extends and then retracts. And we also want our dispenser to be on a 3rd block up. That way it doesn't get in the way of the pigos. And then we also need to relight this on the other side as well. So it could be on the same side, actually. But we don't have the portal room for that one right now. So we'll just, put a flint and steel in here for right now. But if we power this with a lever, really anywhere in this zone, that's going to power the thing. So there we go. And now if we double pulse this, that is going to, you know, give us the thing that we need. So let's get a simple double pulse going. I think that'll do it. Did that retract the snow? It did not. We need one more on that. There we go. Now, there's also the bug with the split portals, and that's going to be coming up a lot, but it has no impact on this build. At least it shouldn't. Whoops. Let's keep that on 3 ticks. Yeah, there we go. It's on... It's double pulsing now. Okay. The redstone's going to be a bit janky at first, but it should be fine. So that was on 3 ticks. It doesn't work on 2, does it? No. We might actually want to move, because all those sniffers are incredibly loud. Can you hear them? They're just very loud. You might not be able to hear them that well, but I can hear them. Unit works with power snow? Yeah, it does. For sure. Okay, and now we just need to figure out a system that will light this and then break it really quickly. They spawn at the bottom? Yeah, so they only spawn at the bottom, which has me thinking, is a wider portal better than a tall portal? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, this is going to be for the advent calendar. So I just finished up the phantom farm, actually, for the advent calendar. I got that up to about 900-ish. Whatchamacallit? I got that up to about 900-ish phantom membranes per hour. Now, the previous one had 1,400, but I think they actually changed it so that phantoms don't spawn as often, because I just tried that one again, and it was only producing about 900 per hour as well. So they massively nerfed phantom spawning, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Okay. So that should work. Is that actually activating twice? It is. Okay, it's not, like... It's not being a problem, though, is it? Let's just put a repeater on that. It's kind of hard to see what's happening in there, because we don't have, like, good line of sight. Let's see if we can put the observer on this side, actually. Yeah, the glass breaking portal sound. That didn't always exist either. Looks like it's only activating once. It's very loud, though, isn't it? I thought the droppers were loud, but no, the portal breaking sound is much louder. Okay. Right, so now we just need to set this up to a clock. And that should be really easy. We can even get a lot of clocks on this even. Let's try the most basic clock and see how that works. And by a lot of clocks, I mean we can have this be kind of like an OR gate right here. And then that'll give us a lot of different opportunities for fun things. For different redstone clocks. Okay, like we can just do it like this. That's obviously too fast. That seems to be working pretty well. It's very annoying sounding. Let's maybe turn that down a little bit. You're just spamming the chat. Goodbye. Sandwiches aren't that hype, okay? Come on now. Everything uses up flint and steel durability and that's like 5 lights. Well, this one's still around and it's been at least 6 lights, so I think you're lying. Not to be like that, but I think you might be a big old liar. Your pants are on fire. Let's see. That's on 3 ticks. So this probably needs to be on like 4 or something. Or 6. Only good trolls are around here. Exactly, like Longhorn. And then let's put it like this. We're not really getting that many pigmen, are we? We're getting a couple, but it's not like that much. You know, if we set up a bunch of these in sync, we can make a nice little music system out of them, I think. Okay, now we ran out of flint and steel. We probably want to put a system on this to recognize once it runs out of flint and steel. That way it'll auto turn off the farm. That sounds like a good idea to have as well, actually. Quick, somebody write that down. Sandwich with pineapple. I hope that's not a real thing. If that's a real thing, we're just gonna have to end it all. That's it. The human experiment was fun, but it's over. Just for my usage right now, we're just gonna put a chest of flint and steel right here. And then let's go ahead and flint and steel. Let's just do 20. There we go. Now, if you wanted to be really rich about it, then you can enchant these with Unbreaking 3. Yeah, super cool. Now, I don't know how to figure out, like, if this is the right timings or not, to be honest. Yeah, more portal yeah, that's kind of what I was assuming. More portal blocks would mean more chances of pigmen. See, we're not getting that many pigmen. But if we had 4 of these, then we would have 8 pigmen. That would be amazing. Okay. Let's go ahead and speed this up and see if we get the same rate of portaling. Oh, that's much faster, actually. Now, it's not breaking the top one. It doesn't have time to break. It's removing the powdered snow as soon as it's lighting it. Interesting. We're still barely getting anything, so. I think it's actually reducing our efficiency because this top one is never there. Or never going away, which I believe is what we need. So, let's reduce this even further and see what happens. Nothing. Okay. We found the breaking point. That's good. Lava, you can do lava ticking. I haven't done lava ticking. I tried messing with it for some... for some stone generators, and it was never reliable. I always got cobblestone out of it. So 5 ticks is actually running faster than 4 ticks right now. Fascinating. Okay, let's go ahead and make this portal much taller. So 23 by 23, which is 21 by 21. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm ticking for gold farm is the best way. Yeah, but you need a fire tick to be on for that, don't you? Portal ticking is only at the side. That's true, actually. Yeah, if we move that to the middle, or if we move this to the opposite side, then we want to get portal splitting, because that's a directional bug. So if we moved this over to here, we would still get split portals on all that side. But if we move this whole system to this side, then we want to get split portals. That's a great point. Directionality is a fun thing. Yeah, I'm designing this one for no fire tick, because I think a lot of people play without fire tick turned on. This looks a bit large, doesn't it? Oh, chunky. Perfect size. Yeah, see, we got one immediately on that. And then once we figure out the portal ticking and stuff, then it's just a matter of... Oh, look at that. We got 3 and 2. Yeah, okay, this is going to be much faster. Okay, let's see about this. Maybe we just do a 1 portal farm. That's not nearly as fast as it was when it was smaller. Now it's just this? What? How is it just this? Yeah, there's no nether portals right here. Okay. I didn't know this was possible, but... Wait, hold up. Can you... You know, so you can light the portal. Well, no, Bug rock. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah. Okay, so the flint and steel has to be somewhere on the portal frame. Oh no, because I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It could be anywhere. Must be an even odd tick thing. Yeah, it must be. It's just not like doing what you would expect there. Very odd. Okay, that's working out fairly well. We just need to move the system to the other side. Behold! My big screen TV. How does fire tick work? Fire tick is just allowing fire to spread in the world. Lava ticking is where you like update the lava and then it like spreads faster. So it spreads fire faster, I believe, as well. Yeah, I mean, you could see how if we had 4 of these portals going, then it would definitely give you quite a bit of stuff. We just need to move this thing to the opposite side real quick. I kind of want to have it end on a down note, you know? I want it to end by being off, is what I'm trying to say. With 423 by 23 trying things you need. Yeah, you need good Trident killers. Yeah. Yeah. We're just here to mess around. Let's go and kill E type equals not thrown Trident. Let's do like 20. There we go. Okay. Well, it's using quite a few flint and steels, I guess. I didn't put that many in this box to begin with. I think I only put it up to here. So I guess it's only used like 6 for that demo. That's not so bad. Let's try and see if we can redesign this, actually. We need to move it up by a block. So it's not in the way of the pig-o. The pig-o man. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of flint steel. A good gold farm is a fairly important thing for a Minecraft world, though. Especially if you want like a pigland bartering farm. So important. And the nether ones, they're okay, but they're pretty massive. Okay, so we're going to read this. I kind of want this one to be the flint and steel. It's like we activate the flint and steel, that lights it, and then we turn it off. Like just a tiny bit later. So let's see if we can manage that. I think that would be a better way of doing things. Because then it would end in an off state. It's not going to get left on. So let's see if that works. Where's my lever? Levior. It's not quite right. Okay, and then that would actually... Oh, that double pulses it anyway. So just powering that, as long as we powered it at like the correct interval, that would actually double pulse it on its own. Okay. I guess that makes it easy. Jeez, overthinking it over here, aren't I? Yeah. So if I just put a button on this, that would actually do it. Yeah, okay. So we just need to pulse this really quickly, and then we'll kind of be good. Should be pretty straightforward. Just get our basic little redstone clock in there, and then we'll be good. Yeah, I spawned on quite a few guys. Horsies! Adorable. Okay, let's see if we can slow this down a little bit and have it be like the same speed. Did I run out of flint and steel? I don't know what happened there. You know what? Let's actually move the lever down to here. That would probably help us. There we go. Because that's like, what, once a second or something? Yeah, you can still zero-tick kelp. That's the one thing that they haven't fixed for some reason. Okay, that's definitely faster. Okay. That feels a little bit slower, actually. Let's put it on this one. And now, for some reason, I think I got it out of sync. There we go. Yeah, we got a lot of pig old men. Sorry, horsies, you better die. Honestly, just one big portal like this is probably a decent little gold farm. We should do some math on that. Do you guys know what size nether portals people usually use? Because, like, let's see. The portal area of this is 21 by 21. So that is 441 portal blocks. Every time I press P, it kicks me out of the sign interface. Do you see that? I don't know why it does that. Do you guys have that happen? Hey, come on now. You know what? Let's just type in here. There we go. Breaking the system. Beating the man. See, that's a pretty good amount of pigment. Now, it is way more efficient, Obsidian-wise, and also Redstone-wise, to have one large portal than several smaller ones. You have 4 23 by 23s? That's a lot. P bound to chat function. No, it doesn't do anything when I press it. I'm imagining it's probably something in full keyboard gameplay. Menu cancel. Oh! Why is that a thing? What should I bind that to? I don't know. F12, I guess? I never pressed that. Okay. That's so weird. Yeah, so it's much cheaper Obsidian-wise to build something like this. But like, for example, here, let's turn this off real quick. Oh, oops, that was my bad. My bad. Bind it to escape. Escape still works normally, though. Yeah, escape still does everything that it should. So reloading chunks kind of breaks it, but that's fine. You shouldn't be reloading chunks anyway. Did those guys despawn? I think there was a couple guys there before I left. Anyway, so for example, if you have a full-size portal like this, that's 21 by 4. And let's get out the calculator for that because I'm dumb. That's 84 obsidian. 84 obsidian. So that's a pretty good ratio of portal blocks to obsidian. Now, if you were to do like 15 by 15 portals, 15 by 15, that would give you 225 portal blocks. Whereas it requires 60 obsidian. So, as you can see, there's quite a difference there. I'm not sure... How do you do ratio math? I forget. But anyway, the ratio is better for larger portals than for smaller ones. Because as you can see, that's nearly double. Actually, yeah, that's about double the portal blocks actually, for a 30%. No, 30% increase. 20 extra, 20 extra obsidian. Yeah, so it's much more efficient to build it this way than smaller portals. The bonus of smaller portals is that you can split them up across chunk borders, which is important for lag reasons. Now, if I was going to do multiple 21s, then I would put them in 2 separate chunks like this. So you'd have it running across 2 chunks this way and then 2 chunks this way. That way it's across 4 chunks total. Because you don't want to have too many of these things in a small area. Also, if you're judging me on my math skills, just be glad that I'm trying to do any math while streaming. This is like taboo for streamers. You should know this. Come on now. Do not judge thy streamer for thy math skills, for thou art stream. Yeah, so this is the max size nether portal that we can get. So it's going to be the most efficient obsidian-wise, and it's also going to be the most efficient flint and steel-wise as well. It's just kind of better overall. Now, of course, it's kind of intimidating when you walk up to this to build it. But then again, it's literally just like a frame. It's nothing. Building this in your world is going to be kind of ugly, though, unless you look at it from this way, in which case, it's not so bad at all. Seeing what happens when I do math on stream. It's not pretty. Hey, now. That's accurate. Thank you. Keep me on my toes. Let's see. Let's go ahead and kill everything again. So I'm just going to do some basic water streams. And then we'll just kind of move this thing down to like a super simple trident killer. There's already a 1 block in the middle. Right there. We'll just do a basic trident killer right here. Kind of building this into the ground. I prefer to not do that. But then again, if we're doing a basic tutorial, then like this is kind of all you need. I should really put a trident killer on a structure block for the amount of times that I build it. But then again, if you haven't seen me build a trident killer, prepare to be wowed and amazed and dazzled at the supreme skills of placing down 4 blocks in the middle right there like so, then pistons on all sides, and then solid blocks and all those little crevices, and then dropper, 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 dropper. Turn around, you got observers in all these areas. Missed that one. And then bam! Trident killer's done. World record. We do need to get our stair in the back corner there for our water. And then we'll go ahead and get our trident out with the impaling 5. And then I want to break down over here a little bit. And this is going to be our XP out. Or we don't even need XP out. We can just go ahead and sit on the other side of the wall right here. But I will put in a glass block. This will be your floor layer. You can see in there. And then we'll put in a hopper as well. And this might be over 9,000 an hour. So this might be like the simplest way to build your gold farm. If you were so inclined to build a gold farm. Now, if you wanted to upgrade it, then you would add more portals, of course. But then I would probably recommend 1 trident killer for one of these big portals. So then you end up with 4 trident killers. New world record category. Apparently, there's a world record for category for walking to the Farlands and Minecraft Java Alpha, which is like, yeah, you know, why not? I actually did hold a world record for a while. Me and Toycat did any percent glitchless co-op set seed beta 1.16 speedrun on Minecraft Bedrock. Such a mouthful, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We can get rid of all this, I believe. There we go. That's a simple farm. If we wanted to be really simple about it, we would move this up. Have it be like this. And then that needs to be on 2 ticks, and then lever goes there. Bam. So that turned on. And powered the repeater, but it didn't power this dude. Shenanigans! Shenanigans. An auto lighter for it? Yeah, that's what this is. I'll probably end up switching this redstone to the opposite side. That way it's on the same side as your shiny killer. But, you know. Hey, look at that. We already got a big old dude. Okay. Let's see about this. Oh, right. I forgot to put the lever on it. There goes my speed run. Oh, then you gotta hold your looting sword as well. We do need a coral fan right there. Oh, and that actually broke. Okay, good to know. So, what's up with you? It got out of sync. Yeah, so, an auto ladder, you mean by, like, lava and stuff? We should go ahead and design one of those, actually, and make it an optional thing. Because some people do play a fire tick turned on. That's a fair point. We should do that. Now, this was working just fine. Oh, I think the reason might have been because it was getting powered by the repeater and not the torch. Yeah, there we go. Okay. No, that broke it too. Why was it reliable the other way, not this way? Yeah, maybe we just put like a repeater on it. That might do it. No, still being a bit funky. Yeah, still being a bit weird for some reason. Let's move it back to how it was then. Because this was working. Strange. Okay, I guess it just wasn't reliable. We'll just move back to the side then. Whatever, fine. You know what? Sometimes weird stuff like that happens. Takes a minute to work out. Yeah, see, if this is staying out for too long, we need that to come back in sooner. Now, this is getting double pulsed, but I don't think it's at the right timing, so let's add a repeater on it like that and see if we can speed it up a bit. And then that should do it. Whoops. Maybe something like that. That's at least reliable. We can come back to that later. But for now, how's our little doodad down here doing? That's a fair amount of experience. The pigmen do actually drop a pretty good amount of experience, which is great. I mean, look how many pigmen that is. We barely have enough water stream for this, actually. God, it's so simple and stupid. This is like such a Bedrock Edition moment right here. The reason why I never made one of these sooner is like, oh, surely they're gonna fix this. Surely they're gonna remove this. It bugged out for a second there. Can you use eggs to light the portal? No. Portal, Java Edition has more than enough. See, look at that, broke again. Java Edition has more than enough, you know, gold farm. They don't need portal ticking too. Java Edition has nether roof. I would trade portal ticking for nether roof. Anytime. I'm killing my people. It's fine. They agreed to it. It's mutual, accepted, consensual murder. Yeah, we gotta go change up this clock a little bit, because sometimes it bugs out. I think you saw it right there. It just pulsed to 3 times, I believe. Yeah, see, there it went again. No turtle eggs with pigment. Oh. Yeah, why bother? This is working just fine. Turtle eggs are kind of a pain to get. You can use them in the nether. This is what my previous design did. I think the rates of this one thing right here is already better than that build, though. Ooh, Trident killers for nether roof? No. I would not trade Trident killers for nether roof. Definitely not. No, I don't think there's anything I would trade Trident killers for. No, with our current game mechanics and the Sim 4 spawning distances and spawning speed, nah, I don't think there's anything I would trade Trident killers for. Without Trident killers, you don't have much in the form of good XP farm. Without Trident killers, this portal type farm with manual killing would be the best XP farm on Bedrock. Maybe if you gave us nether roof, 100% TNT drops offhand, and block dropping. Maybe toss in some quasi, then I would give you Trident killers. Trident killers are S tier. I do wish the entities didn't move around the Tridents, though, because that kind of messed up designs and stuff, made them a bit more tedious. I also wish the Tridents didn't fall out of the builds. They need to fix that bug. But otherwise, it's pretty solid. Let's just put the thing right here, shall we? See if we can't get it to be like this. Should be a bit more reliable. Any guesses on what the rates of this are? Swords! That's what the rates are. Yeah, okay. Swords. Hope you like swords. Sweeping edge. Sweeping edge would be helpful too. Yeah, a good Enderman farm on Sim 6 would also be one of the best XP farms. 1,000 gold bars an hour. I think my other gold farm... Hold up, let me find that tutorial. That was a while ago. It's been so long since I messed with gold farms. Let's see. Gold. 2 years ago. 475,000 views. Heck yeah, boys!
Hello, everyone.
No, I don't want to hear my voice. Thank you. Okay, let's go. When was this uploaded? May 9th of 2021. Wow. Bro, time flies, man. They fixed the map cube blug. The one where they like glitch through the floors, or the one where they spawn in too tall area? What's the race of this? 980 ingots an hour. This is crushing it. It'll be your command block magma cube killer rates. Oh, did I give 2 rates in this video? Hold up. We might actually have to watch this video real quick. It's been so long. Did I give 2 rates?
Get about 986 ingots per hour, and that's honestly pretty solid.
Oh yeah, without magma cube killing. 986 an hour for 4 towers. There's a link in the chat there, though.
1,000. That means that you can get about 10,200 total items per hour from this farm, and that means that you're going to be getting a lot of goldens.
You know, honestly, I don't sound too bad here. None of my videos I sound pretty bad in. But, not this one, I guess. Thank you for the biddy! Much appreciated. I don't see the rates for the...
You want to throw golden from your farm. Smelting these... Of course, it does have a couple of... See, we get magma. They'll usually just...
Here we go. Here's rates. 1,030 ingots an hour with magma cubes. Okay. It's like 50 extra. I'm surprised it's only that little. MQs are kind of a pain. They took up the mob cap a bit, I believe. But yeah, I mean, that farm still actually works to this day. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. As far as like nether gold farms go, that's kind of what you got to do. We spent a long time on that. We did a lot of streams on that. Yeah, it's kind of a pain to build though. You need a lot of magma. You need a lot of area. Okay. Right then. This is actually working really well. And quickly too. I believe we could probably raise up this clock by a layer. And then it would just be like this. And that would be it. The whole go farm. Yeah, it needs modifications, but I have that in the pen comment. I think you just got to change like the little center thingy. Yeah, okay. This is working really well. So next up, I want to make a version with fire spreads, and I have never actually messed with that. So that'll be fun. And we also need to... so much stuff. We also need to wipe out this real quick, and maybe expand the storage. Let's maybe do that. I don't think that this is over 9,000 items an hour. But then again, I wasn't really paying attention to the hopper to see how backed up that was getting. Because hoppers can only transfer 9,000 items an hour, which is very good to know if you are designing a build. If it produces over 9,000 items an hour, then you need double hopper speed, item collection, and storage. At least a double hopper speed. For every extra 9,000 items that you make, you need an extra hopper line. Which we can get this Trident killer up to 18,000. Or I guess we could put a hopper right there as well, and then we get it to 36. Hello, Launchlin. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. How you doing? Welcome on in. This is our amazing, super epic, cool, amazing gold farm. Yeah. Right then, let's go figure out how to burn down the world. So we need some lava, and then... fire spreads is something I've never actually played with before. Learning how the fire actually spreads will be interesting. So, game rule, do fire tick true. So, lava ticking is another thing I've never messed with. This will be interesting. So we need something to burn down, like planks. I've never watched a tutorial for like how to build these things or anything. I don't watch like any Minecraft actually. It's kind of sad existence. But we should be able to just block off the sides with buttons. Where I was going with that is I've seen some pictures of people's gold farms. People post their stuff. And I've seen a lot of people use like wooden stairs. I don't know why that's a thing. Mayhaps there's a reason. We got to make sure we're on random tick speed 1 as well. Otherwise, that'll give us some false rates. Let's actually expand this to be like this, and then I'll see if we can use an observer to detect if we are lighting the portal or not. That should be fairly easy. Okay, so the only... oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. That was easy. So how often does it light the portal? I think we need more. Or trapdoor. Trapdoors. Oh yeah, trapdoors can only be lit on one side. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, so I'm guessing the reason why they do these things is because you want the fire to only be on like a specific side. Like for these ones, it can spread to any side, so that's why we're using buttons. But if we were to use a flint and steel, which you would think I would have one, but no. Like we can have fire on that side. Oh no, we can. You can have fire on all sides of this, so why are people using stairs? But trapdoors can only have fire on one side? I kind of expected to get fire on this side. Nice. Glad I can help you out, Lord. How many things are burning down now? We're on Sim 4. There's nothing around us. Yeah, let's use trapdoors. Why not? I think we need a lot more wood. Oh, that's the wrong side. Hold up. My bad. My bad, everybody. Okay. That looks super safe. Yeah, let's get a lot more in here. Ah, wrong auto-clicker. Okay, so trapdoors actually work, but they can't be caught on fire. So, I don't know how they work, but they do work. Let's see. Is that going to catch on fire? If this is a bug, I don't really want to use it. Alright, we also kind of need to raise up our lava. Lava tech observer clock with the lava on top. Observer clock. Yeah, I think you need to lava tick your lava source for that. Or, sorry, you need to tick the lava source, right? Okay. So, if we don't see any actual fire on the front of this, then I'm going to call it a bug. They can spread even without burning themselves. It's weird. Yeah, so if we do this, then we should see this thing light. Yeah, look at that. Weird. Trapdoors do not catch fire on Java. Odd. Oh, did I pick up the Trident from this? Must have picked up the Trident. That one hit the wall. There we go. So that's very slow. Yeah, okay, let's get the observer clock out now. Wow, that's so much faster. Okay, let's try that on a smaller scale. So we're gonna get a trapdoor right there. Because I want to get this down to like minimum size requirements, you know? That's something I always try to do. A key principle of like designing a build is minimize. No unnecessary blocks. So something like this seems to work great. Yeah, I'd call that good. This one over here, let's actually remove this lava real quick. That way we don't have this being part of our little case study right here. Why does that take so long? I can type out a whole command to get rid of that, like, faster. Of course, the command doesn't work, but, you know, whatever. That was on random tick speed 100, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, okay. And then, because I like symmetry, we're going to raise this up to be in the middle. And then, hopefully, that'll give it an equal opportunity spreading. That seems to be pretty good. We could probably get this a bit faster if we added a couple more sources in there. Or, the command doesn't work, but I can type it faster. Yeah. The Bedrock edition is very weird with the fluids. Like, they just don't flow that well. Well, if we can break it fast enough, it'll light fast enough. Jeez, look at this. Using my auto clicker. I wonder if the block updates from the breaking portal helps it light faster. Because it's like, as soon as it goes away. That's amazing. I love that. Okay. We're going to move that over to this corner. This is great. Should have done this ages ago. This is funny. If you put the observer to the side or under the lava, you can get a smaller footprint. True. Yeah. So let's put the glass right here, and then we don't need any of this. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys. I think I might have, but I did get a new mouse. Finally, because my other one was having some weird, like, middle click issues when you go to, like, pick block things. So I got the Razer Naga Pro. It comes with, like, weird side panels, and you can actually swap them out. So there's a side panel of, like, 2 buttons, which is great for Halo, and then there's a side button with, like, or a side panel of, like, 12 buttons. I'm still getting used to it, and my only problem is that I'm accidentally pressing buttons when I shouldn't, because they're a lot easier to press. Not that you care about any of this, but I ran out of things to say about lava and observers, okay? Shut up. Let's see, that should do a thing. Right, so now we gotta figure out how to unlight. Oh, we kind of need this to be on the opposite side, don't we? So it does the thing. This should double pulse it, actually. Because it'll detect it lighting. And then it'll detect it unlighting. So we should need basically no redstone. We could set up a dispenser right there if you really wanted to keep this thing turned off. And then you know what? Just to make this thing even cheaper, we're gonna put a slab right here. There you go. Saved you a whole half block. You're welcome. Always looking after the little guy out here. Let's see. Pound of snow. Okay, is that gonna do it proper? I might have to put a little bit of delay on that. Yeah, see, it didn't detect it unlighting. Yeah, okay, so I need a little bit of delay. Just like that. That should be fine. The nether gold farm still works? It does, yeah. That's the thing that a lot of people kind of get tripped up on, is like whenever I make a new design, they always think the old one's broken, but that's not necessarily the case. It's just like the old one can still work, but I kind of felt like making a new one. It was kind of fun, and also like it's probably better, or it's better in a different way, or it's cheaper, or it's smaller, or whatever than the previous one. Yeah, that didn't detect it. Shouldn't that be detecting it? Odd. Yeah, options are good. Okay, fine. Then, you know what? We will have it power it like this. And then we'll also take an output from right here. And do it like this. Yeah, just like that, actually. Amazing. I didn't even plan for that, but that just happened. Cool. Can I get rid of this, actually? Nope. You need 2 ticks. Yep, just like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn this on. Look at that. Amazing. Beautiful. More lava the faster it lights. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I actually saw the fire for once. It was down here. Yeah, so if we add some more lava to this, we could get more out of it. And then I think if we add more trapdoors, we'll also get it to light faster. So let's go ahead and add in our lava source up here. And then I think you still have to zero ticket or lava ticket. Okay. That appears to be significantly faster, yes. Is that fine? Oh, look at that, it broke. Oh, it's good. Oh, interesting. You can see that, like, the fire was actually in front of the observer right there. That's why I was pulsing again. Strange. Okay. So, this needs to be a bit more reliable. Break it again. We got a wardrobe change. Thanks so much. Let's go ahead and switch over to one of the holiday skins. Yeah, this one's pretty holiday. Pretty holiday themed. I think this this actually fits our current project very well. I've been down to the Trident killers, guys. It's been rough. Creative mode. That's rough, buddy. Oh, good time to take a sip of tea. How did it break? I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? It's because it's detecting the fire. That's why. Yeah, so we need to move this observer up. Because it's detecting the fire from the trapdoor, and that's like double pulsing it sometimes, and that's breaking it. It's not detecting the portal being lit. At least not when it should. But it's also helping it fix itself when it breaks itself, so that's something, I suppose. You can put stone and fire on the same side. Yeah, we can. I gotta wait for my timer to run out, though. Let's move the trapdoor. Yeah, we could. Okay. Let's turn this off. And then if we really wanted to, we could have a dispenser right here for our lava bucket. That way you could actually turn it off. Like for realsy dealsies. Yeah. Okay, so... this should be a two-part system, really. We want this to be on this side, actually. That way, we don't have the split portal bug. And then this can be anywhere that we want. It just shouldn't be in front of this observer. So let's move this up and over. We'll just put it up here for now, because it really doesn't matter where it goes. And then we just need our, what is it, 2-tick repeater? It was on 2 ticks. Changed it to 3, but it was still broken. How dare it? And then that should do it. So now, that should never break. We might even be able to put that on 1 tick. No, 2 ticks it is. Okay, and then we'll move this lava to the side. And that should do it. Easy. Such an easy farm, isn't it? Anybody could build this. I'm thinking we might also try our hand at designing a creeper farm as well. Not this stream, but I do want to do that in the next technical stream. Because I don't know, it just feels like it could be fun. I don't think it's going to be very good, like the rates of it, but it doesn't necessarily need to be, because we have add-ons that we can put on it. And by add-ons, I mean like little extra builds, not like, you know, the data pack things. But like we can put the music disc farm on it, we can put the charge creeper edition on it, and that'll make it stand out not only as a tutorial, but also just as something interesting. It's not going to be great for gunpowder, but you know, people love their creeper farms. And nobody wants to build a guest farm or a regular mob farm, so here we are. Hello, Io. How you doing? Building your own creeper farm right now? How dare you? Not even waiting for my tutorial that I haven't made ever. I think I've made a couple creeper farm videos. I think I might have taken it down though, because they were for like Legacy Console and Java Edition. Let's see, what have I got? These are not in order. I searched for creeper on the channel. These are definitely not in order. I do have a charged creeper farm from 6 years ago. This is one of the very first videos I ever made. And, oh, what? This is on Bedrock Edition. That's a pretty bad thumbnail for being on Bedrock Edition. I got a music disc farm. That's about all I've made. Oh, here we go. Yeah, simple creeper farm. This was on, yeah, 6 years ago as well. That was for Java Edition. I use cats. And then the only other thing I've done for creeper farms is another automatic creeper farm. That was for Bedrock. That was part of the advent calendar. That was before they added lightning rods. I'm actually really proud of that build. Because, like, we were using witches to regenerate and a channeling Trident killer to test for lightning. And a minecart to detect the lightning. It was great. I'm so happy with that. And then they replaced the entire build of lightning rod. And, yeah. Actually, I have that farm over here. That charged creeper farm is right there, actually. And then I made the creeper farm on Truly Bedrock. That video did well. It's about the only video from that season that did do well. Deep Slate Diamond Ore farm tutorial. I just did a video on like how to find diamonds the best way. That video actually did well too, which is nice. It's hard to get videos to do well. Especially with, like, YouTube nowadays, they really want watch time and high retention. And the thing about tutorials is that, like, a lot of people watch them and, like, click on the video, but not many people actually watch the tutorial itself. So if you see a tutorial for, like, a build with a bunch of fluff on the front of the video, like, 5 minutes before you start building, that's just kind of mandatory at this point. Like, all the tutorials that I've done recently have, like, 3 minutes before you start building. And as soon as you start placing down blocks, that's when basically everybody stops watching. Because, they're probably not building the thing right then. They might come back later. Or they're like, okay, maybe I'll go see if there's something else. Or they're like, this isn't what I need. Or it's like, cool, but I already got there, whatever. There's 1,000 different reasons. But yeah, it really hurts the videos. It's rough. It's rough out here, guys. It used to be not that way. And tutorials did a lot better. Yeah, there's only so much you can do now. This is actually working really well. This is a flint and steel free design. It's lighting pretty quickly for only having like that much lava. I think this is going pretty well. I do want to see how high up a lava source can spread to blocks, because we might be able to get more trapdoors up there. So we're going to place down a lava source right here. And then we'll zero, or I keep saying zero tick. That's not the thing. That's not what I want. So obviously this can catch on fire. Let's actually turn this off. It's kind of annoying. Game rule, random tick speed, 100. Yeah. So that can burn down. We've determined that as a fact. Let's just build up this wall. How high up can we go? Is that going to burn down? It's not. Okay, so I actually had it right. It's just a block above. What if I have it, like, right here? That's a surprisingly short distance. I would think that that would really want to burn down. Maybe it's, like, much further down. Maybe it just doesn't go up that far, but it goes down really far. Maybe that's the case. Let's see about that then, shall we? So, that'll burn down. Yep, goodbye. And then, is that going to burn down? Is it really just a 3x3? Wow. I mean, surely it'll burn further out, right? Is this just a 3x3? Wow, okay. I guess I kind of had it right, just like by guessing. Okay. It's kind of lame. Kind of lame, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, so all these are actually being used then. I think that's about all there really is to it. We need to do some rate tests, of course, but telling by the chest, we're also going to need an array storage system. Or a sorting system. Or... No, we don't need an array for this. No, we can just have a non-stackable item filter. And then a couple regular item filters. So we need one for nuggets. Yeah, nuggets, ingots, and flesh. Probably want to do doubles. Because they get a bit laggy. They kind of break once it gets laggy. But once we got that in store, then we can... Yeah, just send all of our swords into a super smelter. And then have an overflow on that in case we run out of fuel. And then if you smelt down your swords, you're going to get much better rates. Might not even be necessary for this kind of thing. I mean, look how many pigmen you get. For comparison, I do want to show you guys a couple other things. Yeah, you can send swords to lava. This was my nether portal iron farm. Oh, they used to not have smoke with those. Anyway, so where's my gold farm at? I think we have teleports down here. Gold farm. Yeah, here we go. So this is the previous gold farm. This gets 1,030 ingots an hour with the magma cubes. Yeah, without magma cube killing, you get 986. And then with magma cube killing, you get 1,030. Yeah, so this is Sim 4. You gotta have this crimson biome to get the pigos. And then, yeah, all the guys spawn in, and then they can see the egg. I don't know if this is the one with the fix, actually. This might not be the one with the fix. But we do get a lot of pigmen. I forget what the fix was. That might have not been on this world. But yeah, there's a way that they could, like, stomp on the eggs, and I fixed that. I don't think I did that for everything, though, because I was definitely lazy, and there's no reason for me to do it for every single one. Are these all the same, though? But yeah, as you see, like, this is a much larger project. It's huge. We did try a bunch of different ways of doing this. We tried split density of having, like, this entire wall and that entire wall, and that was way worse rates. We tried having 8 towers. We tried rings and donuts, and this was the one that came out best. We tried, like, legit, like, 5, 6 different layouts. I think those are the structure blocks for it, actually. Who knows what the structure blocks names are, but yeah, wild stuff. Someone thought I lied with the rates on this because there was a world download and in the inner chest there's this sword. Oh, that always makes me laugh. If someone's using a looting 255 sword on their Trident killers, you'll know because the rates are gonna be like, 30,000 per guy. Oh, that was ridiculous. Okay, where is our farm at? Ah, it's the giant portal. Yes, I see. I don't see the egg. Yeah, I gotta adjust that. I'm pretty sure that's what I fixed with the little fix video. Yeah, with that farm, the swords is worth smelting down. With this one, I mean, if we really felt like it, but if you don't have if you have fire spreads turned off, then you should probably smelt the swords. Because you're paying for those swords with flint and steel. If you... How's the spawning pigmen? Oh, my random tick speed is 100. Oops, my bad. I was like, hold up, it's not flickering, it's just doing things. But yeah. If you have fire spreads turned off and you're spending flint and steel, then you should probably smelt down the swords, get your money's worth. Get your maximum efficiency. But if you have fire spreads turned on and you can just use your lava, then yeah, I don't see a good argument for why you should do that. I do see a good argument for adding some more lava, though. To get that relight speed a bit faster. I think that would be a good call. Let's go ahead and add some more lava. I'm thinking probably just like 2 more layers would do it. Not quite like that, thank you, sir. And then I don't think we even need to flick them up like this. I think we could just have them down. Yeah, whatever works. Man, this guy's kind of a hothead, isn't he? How did I get looting 255 sword? I was a world edit. I was using that to prove that Trident killers do actually work. Because that's a very simple way to be like, yeah, so Trident killers do actually apply the looting effect. Because if you see something die in the Trident killer and it drops like 100 stacks of gunpowder, then it's like, oh yeah, that definitely works. And I think that's about it. I mean, it's kind of fun to play with. I mean, I can pull it out. I don't really use it for anything. I do have some of the books for it, though. I also have this book for some reason. What else have I got in here? I have never used any of this stuff. I don't know why I made that. Nether portal blocks. These are nice. I want to get all the cursed blocks in this world. I also want to try and get some of the efficiency leather armor, because that's still a bug. I want to get that before it's gone. Yeah, let's just pull this out. So, we should turn this off. before it gets like 1,000 items in it. Let's grab a pigman though. It's kind of stupid. Oops. Yeah, so that's the normal amount. Let's see. That was 3 pork chops. That's not too bad actually. And then you kill it with looting. It's just like looting 255. Okay, you get like 2.5 stacks. Yeah, so you can see why this would be really stupid to have. It's boots now. Yeah, so you can get the efficiency. Oh, has it changed every update? Efficiency armor means you can put it on faster. With 5 to 6 lava, horizontal with floor of ticking observer. You can make the portal tick so much faster. That's fair. We haven't actually tried it horizontally. Yeah, okay, well, let's try that in a second. Yeah, so over the updates, I've seen a bunch of people say you can get efficiency leather armor. I've seen caps, and there's somebody, I think it's on our fan servers, that has like a full set of efficiency leather. Efficiency boots. Yeah, efficiency boots. Let's see, what would be a fun one? Let's try pigman. Try zombified piglin. Ew, gross, blah, nasty. What's the zombie horse drop? Looting 255. Come on, something good. 38 rotten flesh. That's not so bad. Still just 1 carrot. Yeah, some things are maxed. No matter, just 1 carrot again. 1 iron ingot. Really? Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. 3 stacks of flesh. Yeah, it's a bit limited, but it's still kind of fun. Just see these guys explode into mountains of drops. Very not useful for anything, but kind of fun. We should probably turn that back on. So when I do this world download, you guys get everything that's like it's local player. So whoever's like the owner of the world, you'll become that person when you download the world. So this inner chest is accessible to you when you download the world. That Trident killer actually managed to pick up everything pretty well. Not too bad. Okay, let's try some different lava ticking methods. So I want to try doing it horizontally here. It's still going. And then let's try it like this. So we'll have our lava be right here. Kind of like, oh, it's not symmetrical. You know what, fine, we'll just extend it one block out. Okay, just like this. And now, let's expand it like that. Oh, right, we kind of built this on the wrong side for it. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's why you have to have your trapdoors be vertical. I wonder if that's actually blocking spawning spaces. It doesn't appear to be blocking spawning spaces, actually, because they're spawning inside the trapdoors. So, that's good to know, I guess. That doesn't appear to be much faster. Although I think there's a different way of doing it that you guys were mentioning. Observers under the lava. Have the lava on top of the observers. Okay. So, like this. More updates in all the lava. Okay. I see. Failing to build an observer clock over here. We should probably put block there, block there. If we want more updates on all the... Oh, yeah, that's much faster. If we want more updates on all the lava, then we should just do... like... this. And then get some redstone up here. Because I'm pretty sure it's just block updates. That's what matters. I'm fairly sure. Again, I haven't actually messed with this stuff like at all before. Okay, that appears to be doing nothing. That appears to be not helping us at all. Two facing each other and 5 in a row. Okay, yeah, just like a giant line of them. I guess that would indeed give you more updates. Yeah, that seems to be working pretty well. Okay. Fair enough. And then we can actually add more trapdoors on this side. Well, look at that. I'll be darned. And that's completely free as well. Make the lava longer. That's... yeah, we could do like a whole band across it. You know what? Let's run an experiment at the top of the farm. How about that? Why not? It doesn't really matter where we do this, right? So let's put an entire row of observers in here. And then we'll pick some arbitrary middle point like this. Let's see how fast we can really make this thing go. We're going to need a faster braking method at this point. Okay, so that should be a giant line of observers. Cool. And then this side. Cool. It's in the wrong place. I'm stupid. Gotta back it up a block. Back it on up. And then we want trapdoors in all these areas. Let's go ahead and fill in this with some blocks, actually. It's easier to place trapdoors on. Okay. Yeah, so you guys kind of see where I'm going with this, right? It's just like a giant thing of lava and trapdoors. We may as well see how far we can push it, right? I mean, for science, obviously. Okay. And then lava time. Let's see. It only spreads by 3 blocks. So try and do like minimum sources. Okay, something like that. And this should be spreading very quickly. I mean, that's a pretty consistent clock. Thought it's for entertainment value. Well, you were wrong. It's for science. Yeah, it needs to be as broken so it can only, yeah. It's gonna be like this, then I mean. Let's just go ahead and put a dispenser right here. Let's see, powdered snow in there, and then... I mean, that's about as fast as we can get it. If it's not on an observer clock, that's about as fast as we can get it. Do we have tick speed up? No, tick speed's just on 1. I don't know if we can make the braking any faster. Because the only way to break it automatically is to dispense something in there. It's pretty consistent. Every time it lights, it breaks really quickly. Like this snow's only gone for like a second, and it's like bam. Yeah, we're kind of rate limited here, but as you can see, we're getting pretty decent rates out of it. So I think that this one was faster than this one. This thing seems to be keeping up pretty well. Oh, it's actually nearing 9,000 drops an hour. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But it going. It be going fast. Let's give this a second for the pigment to catch back up. Double portal using the same lava. Yeah, we could put a portal on this side as well. I think that would definitely overload the speed of our hopper, but we could double that. Let's go ahead and remove this one up here. We'll go back to the bottom one, because that's obviously overkill. What's not overkill is this one, maybe? Oh, this thing's still on a clock up here. There we go. I mean, you can see how quickly that's spreading fire. Like, we're always getting fire really, really quickly. Plan to make this stackable. Right now we're kind of in the experimental phase. But yeah, we might add another portal on this. I gotta be careful about that though, because lag is a problem. Okay, so hopper minecarts pick up items at 4 times speed, but then you need to worry about unloading them at that speed. So you need to have them over multiple hoppers to unload them quicker. But with our current hopper that's down there, we can just point it to the side. So an easy way to double your hopper throughput is to have this be your main hopper. So this is 9,000 items an hour. That's the fastest it can go. But if we also pull from the bottom of it, then it becomes 18,000. So it's pushing 9,000 to the side. So this one's maxed out. And then this one is pulling 9,000 above. So this chest is getting 18,000 an hour. So you'll see this get filled up with 2 items at a time. See doubles. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, and 26. Yeah, you get it. So we can do that with our Trident killer down there. But we probably want to split it going left and right, that we could have 2 sorting systems. Just on either side of the farm. Hey, Captain, how you doing? Yeah, we got a lot of real estate with this portal. We can do a lot of stuff with it. I would prefer to keep everything near the bottom, because that's where the player is. It's more accessible. It's just easier all around. Oh, I need to be holding the looting sword for us to see if this is actually maxing out or not. So let's go ahead and cheat for a second, and we will see if we can get this thing to back up the hoppers or not. I do love myself some cheating. Only in state-sanctioned ways, though. I'm not a criminal. Let's see. I just play a criminal on TV. It doesn't really look like it's going that much faster, does it? It's supposed to be 5 times faster, but yeah. Okay, so it's right on the cusp of 9,000 an hour. As you can see, it's just barely backing this thing up. How many ingots that is an hour, I'm not sure. Ooh, okay, it's getting there. Yeah, it's actually backed up. We're over 9,000. Look at that. We're over 9,000 volume too. Let's see about this. Yeah, we're definitely backing it up. Okay, so we gotta expand this on the opposite side. That's a good quote. You should quote it. You guys forget there's the quote redemption. You can redeem a quote anytime you want. Anything dumb or stupid that I say, you can quote it. Bro, stop. Thank you. Oh, my trident's gone. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie. Hey. Okay. Oh, look at that. That actually worked out pretty well. Yeah, so mostly swords. Looking pretty good, though. There goes a quote. Very nice. I do forget. Yeah, I know. I know you do. There's so many other things you could have quoted from me over the years, but you done missed out. Which is good. I don't need the extra blackmail. Okay, so improvements that we can make. We're just running off of this little fire thing down here. And honestly, it's going pretty quickly. I would say, like, what? Twice a second, maybe? Let's go back to trying out this one up here. So that should be the same speed as the one down below. And then let's add a second lava source. So we'll double our lava real estate and see if that makes it activate faster. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's about the same speed. We are limited by our braking speed down there, so we need a faster way of doing that. This is my merch farm. Yeah, this is how Silent Whisperer plushies are made. Okay. We should be pretty good there. Oh, come on now. It's literally faster to, like, you know, put all the blocks in it than it is to let it go away on its own. Stupid. Okay. Let's put down one lava source again, and I guess we'll just go with that one. We do need a way of turning that off, though. And we also need to compare the speed of this one to the speed of this one, which is apparently still activating. So I do think that this one was much faster than this one. Spit my orange juice. I would never. Yeah, this one's obviously faster. This one's like once every second, maybe second and a half, if I had to guesstimate. So this one's definitely doing better things for us. So we'll leave it like that. And then what else can we do? We need to figure out a way to make our braking much faster. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, it doesn't light. Yeah, so nether portals don't light if you have fire in the ring. Damn it, come on. Stop spreading so fast. Yeah. Bro. Okay, I might just be stupid. There's always the distinct possibility that I'm just an idiot. Hello, NSPG. Okay, so we need to make this go fast. Gotta go vroom. Gotta go vroom vroom. Not where I want to be. Not where you guys should be either. Oh, here we go. I don't know why that portal's even there. So we're gonna try... Actually, you know what? Our dispenser needs to be up here somewhere. There we go. And then I think we should still stick with an observer. Or we could run our clock off of this thing down here. I mean, we already have this clock running. Okay, come on now. Just let me place the stupid thing on that side. Yeah, it's actually impossible. Gotta get rid of this lava. Okay, are we good? Can I actually place in a block? Thank you. Let's see. There we go. That's about the minimum height it should be. Okay. And now we're gonna pause this one. And now we're gonna just run this off of it, so. I think we could just use redstone torches, actually. And we need some powder snow in there, of course. It just needs to be dispensed for less time. That's what we need. We need it to be out for less time. That's where we're at with this. So let's try something like this. No, it's too fast. It's too fast. Fix that trapdoor problem pretty easily. Get rid of that, and then you know what? We can't use a 2-tick repeater, but we might be able to use 2 1-tick repeaters. Let's try that then. No. Denied. Is that any better? I don't know. I mean, it's fairly quick, all things considered. I mean, it makes it so you don't need an entirely separate clock up here, at the very least. Do snowballs break portals? They do not. They just go through it. Hello, Pammy. How you doing? Only comparator be faster? Maybe. Yeah, we could try that actually. Comparator clock is a good idea. Comparator clocks are faster than observer clocks. So it would be a great place to try it. Let's get rid of that torch and then move it back a few blocks. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Server clock's faster in Java? I don't know. That seems like it's definitely doing the thing. It's doing the thing, Julie. And let's just move it like that, I guess. Well, that's going to be a pretty fast farm. Hey, Maizana, how you doing? Long time. Yeah, so the only problem with this one is that it, you know, is not actually detecting when the thing is lighting. It's independent. Which has its own, you know, bonuses, and that it just works. But it is, it's not reactive in the way that I'd like. Why is this one not working? Oh, I'm powering the block. I guess that would do it. No? There's no difference between these two, but that one doesn't work. Oh, now it works? Yeah, sure, okay, whatever. I'll take it. And then we don't need this one up here either. I think the clock is actually helping, to be honest. Because this is going like twice a second now. Twice, maybe 3 times a second. I mean, it's really going for it. It's really going for it. Oh, they agreed to be killed. I mean, look at them. Look how happy they are. They just want to hop into the kill chamber. This is almost faster than we can keep up with our water streams. I wonder how our Trident killer is doing down there. Trident killer seems to be keeping up. Impaling 5 is like the way to go. So nice. We also haven't had any baby zombos like poke out of here, which is nice. It's just so much stuff, man. It's great. Okay, well, this has come along very, very well. I'm quite happy with this. It's ridiculously dumb, and I love it. Let's get ourselves a lava bucket dispenser right here so we can actually turn this off proper. And then I also want a way to turn off that clock. And I think the way to do that is just to get ourselves a sticky piston. And it should be one of... yeah, one of these two. We'll just, like, drag that observer out of there. And that should be fine, because there's nowhere for the lava to flow. Yeah. Totally fine. And then it can still get lit, as you can see there. But if you want to, like, actually properly turn it off, then you just put a button on it. Cool. Yeah, pretty easy. The dumber the better. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. In general, the simpler, the better. This would get lowered down to the corner. It would be at the same location as this dispenser. But this is the system that we have for manual flint and steeling. Not manual, but automatic flint and steeling. Now, there's probably a faster way to do this as well, but this has turned out to be fairly reliable. So I'm kind of happy with this as well. We could double this up. We could easily have another portal, like, even right... okay, so there's a couple considerations that we would need to make if we wanted this to be a double portal. I think we would need a 3-block gap. Because we'd have to have trapdoors, lava trapdoors, and then a portal right here. And then we just have a 7 Trident killer. You only have fire tech on specifically for this farm. I mean, it's not a bad decision. Especially with lightning rods nowadays. You can't really go too wrong. Back in the day before lightning rods, lightning was a really big issue. That's why Hermitcraft actually turned off their fire tick, because I think it was Ren had like a massive build and it just completely burned down from like one lightning strike. And then they're like, oops. Yeah, I guess we can probably get rid of our fire spreads. Yeah, I was back in like season 4, so it's been, you know, a while. Alright, this got messed up again. Of course it lights as soon as I go through. Get out of here. Can I just plug this directly into the dispenser now? I can. Great. And then I would probably move this lava over to the left side as well. That way you can have all your farm controls in one area. Because there's going to be a lever for that. There's going to be a lever for that. Actually, we might be able to tie the lighting... Or, sorry, we might be able to tie this lever into that machine as well. Hello, Lucifer. How you doing? You always played with fire tick on, never had a problem. Well, I guess you weren't just a good enough builder to have your things burned down. What can I say? Oh, yeah, so that's a great point. Is with these farms... you can have things spawn on the frames. So, a great idea would be just to put a couple torches on it. So, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, I think you literally just need like one torch right here. And then that'll spawn proof this whole thing. But otherwise, we do want our portal to be off when we're not using the farm. That way it's not casually, passively spawning pigmen, because those will build up over time. Because there's no mob cap limits with this. You could get a million pigmen. And that way there's no particles, and there's no noises, and there's no nether portal linking. So we really do want this to be off when it's not running. So let's go ahead and turn these off. Another thing I want to do is set up a couple of alternate clocks that you can use. That way you can run it slower. And I think the way that we'll do that is we'll keep this system for lighting the portals. And then we'll adjust the speed of the clock for turning off the portals. And that'll give us better control over the speed of the farm and the rates. See, now this one turns off with the powdered snow out, which is not actually a problem, because that'll prevent even lightning from activating your farm. You know what? It's an unreliable thing, actually. Yeah, it probably depends on when you turn it off, actually. Slabs on top. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Or how about instead of slabs, one torch? Probably line that up with the bottom one. Yeah, I didn't think about on top of the farm. Good call. Good call. Piston clock is a good clock for adjusting speed. Piston clock? I was just going to do the regular, like, this clock. Repeater clock. Because this one you can easily adjust the speed. What are we doing? We're designing a portal-based gold farm, which is strikingly simple. Torches are expensive. Expansive! Yes, they are. Apparently, last year you've watched 210 hours and sent 10,000 messages. That's wild. Yeah, so Twitch just sent out their yearly recaps. I don't think I've gotten mine yet. Are you supposed to get an email with that, or is that in your Twitch, like, dashboard? My 2023 review for YouTube is here. Is that depressing? Oh, that's for Sonic 2. That's very depressing. Let's see. 67,000 new subscribers. Hey, year's not over. We can get that to 69. Come on. Top short, 98,000 likes. That's all they tell you? Top video, raid farm. Yeah, no surprises there. 29 million views. That's not so bad. It's not so good either. Let's see. Where's my Twitch recap thingy? My Twitch. Received some Minecraft rewards. I don't see any notifications for my recap. Maybe the channel recaps comes in a couple days later. It says my channel, and then there's like the number 4 next to the notifications, but then it says you're all caught up. There's no new messages or notifications to see here. So it's just straight up lying. Yeah, iron farms and raid farms, gardening farms and gold farms. Pretty top builds. We still have fire down here? That should have gotten out a while ago. So this is running off of just the repeater one. And let's actually run this long term real quick. I mean, I say long term, but we're just going to put it on 10 times speed. You know, maybe we'll put on 5. I think this is actually hurting our rates right now. There we go. Yeah, so this is speed hacks. That allows you to speed up the game. Very nice. Mostly just use this for reliability testing, because it is so much nicer just to put this on 5 times speed and then run it for 12 minutes, and then bam, that's an hour of testing. Or put it on 10 times speed for 6 minutes, bam, hour of testing. And then you do that for a couple hours, and suddenly you've tested your farm for like dozens of hours, and it's great. You can see if this little thing is going wrong, which like this shouldn't have any possibility of going wrong, but I like testing things regardless. This seems to be very simple and reliable, so we'll keep that. And then otherwise I just need to do a rate test of both of these. So that one we will try the rates on. And then we will try the rates for the lava and comparator one. And I imagine that the lava and comparator is going to be faster. Because that just makes sense. It was much, much faster. Just by looking at it. And then I need to make like a little simple storage and sorting system for it. Speaking of, all of our chests are full. Or this one is anyway. One second at 3600 times speed. Yeah. I wish. The fastest that I can push it is 10 times speed reliably. So at 10 times speed, this item will despawn within, 30 seconds. For this one, I wouldn't really recommend smelting the items, the swords. If you have the fire spread turned on, then, like, why bother, right? But if you're using flint and steel, then you should probably smelt the swords. I didn't set a timer for this, but that should be 30 seconds. Yep, there it goes. You're building the moss farm. Nice. The little one or the big one? Okay, well, this circuit seems to be pretty reliable. Let's go ahead and turn this off. And now we'll turn on the big boy. And then we'll see how this one goes. Once they get going, it should really be a lot faster than that. There we go. Now it's doing the thing. I think the block updates do help the fire spread. Because, like, I can break this with my auto clicker, and it'll regenerate, like, basically as fast. If I turn this off. Like, as you see, it's basically instant. And this is like a 10 millisecond auto clicker. Or, no, I think it's 20 times a second. Whatever that works out to. So, I think the block updates of it breaking really does help. Please no self-promotion in the chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's always toss up the portals on or off when you turn it off. Yeah, so I'm thinking what we're going to do for this one is we will set it up so that it is on a delay. So you'll turn on the fire and lava first, and then like a second later, that's when the clock to turn off the portal will be on. Right? That should work out. Because, yeah, we want the portals to be off when you leave. And working out the logic for that shouldn't be too difficult. Now, the only issue with that is that the lava takes a while to, like, flow away. So that might add some issues to it, but we could solve that problem by like pushing blocks into that lava. Also, I'm super surprised. We've never seen a mob get out of this. Like, we could probably replace this upper thing of glass right here of slabs. It's just working. It's just working well. Yeah, make an arena and survival. Yeah, that'd be fun, actually. Put some skulk down there. Oh, man, because you hit one pigman, and that's it. Everybody hates you. I love that mechanic. You have 200,000 channel points? Bruh. That's too many. You know what? It's getting to the point where there's almost more pigmen than the water stream can handle. Once we get to that point, then we'll need to make our streams too wide, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, so really I just got to figure out the redstone logic for turning it on and off. And then I want to figure out... Oh, man. I don't know how we're going to work that out, though. Because getting the logic to make sure it's off when you turn off the farm, like the portal's off, that's fairly straightforward. That's just like a delay circuit. But, I mean, you could even put it on a comparator clock if you wanted to. But if we want multiple different clock speeds for this dispenser right here, that becomes a problem with tying that into the circuit. Yeah, so my thinking here is that we unflick a lever, observer above the lever, bam, that turns off our lava. That lever also retracts the piston so that the observer clock down there is off. And then... Taking farms working the nether? Probably, but the problem is you don't have water to push your pigmen. Yeah, look how many pigmen that is. We're kind of backing up our water stream. Not all the time, but sometimes. I don't think it'll ever be a proper issue. Definitely gonna need a heck of storage system, though. Didn't we just dump this? We did. Oh, we're on 5 times speed, though. Yeah, okay, let's mess around with some of the circuits here. Then I've thought about it for a minute. How many portals are gonna be in the final farm? I don't know. I mean... I might do like a sliding scale. That's kind of... that's what I need to figure out, really. I need to figure out the rates of one portal. I think I'll do probably minimum 2. That seems fair. Minimum 2. And then if you want less rates, you could just build less portal. But that doesn't really make sense, does it? So our next portal would be going right here, because you need 3-block gap. Trapdoor, lava, trapdoor. So I guess if we're going to build our redstone, we may as well just get our double portal going. Break out these corner blocks, because of course you gotta. Gotta be cheap. Or you know what, fill them in with gold blocks. There you go. Oh, we've been streaming for 2 hours already? Wild. If you hadn't told me, I probably would have streamed for like another half hour before realizing. It's not felt like 2 hours, though. Wild. Right then, let's put our trapdoors back on the side as well. Oh, whoops. We done goofed. We done did a goof. Okay. Getting our lava dispenser in there might be a bit of a problem. Not sure how we're really going to do that. But we'll figure it out. And then this can obviously just be moved down. To be like right here. That'll never affect the pigmen, because they're not small enough to stand in this little area, I don't think. I highly doubt a baby piggo is going to get in there. And then... you know, I guess we could just keep the thing right there. I guess that would work. Is that going to reset the trapdoors, though? Yeah, that'll reset the trapdoors. Maybe we just don't have trapdoors right there, then. That seems fair. All right, we have a bit of redstone in the middle of this. There we go. Okay. Well, that actually works. And then we could have our redstone right here in the middle as well. And we just have it down at the bottom or something. And then you run it into a block right there, and you have the exact same dispenser on this side. Bam. Easy peasy. Such a simple build. So I think the next tutorial will... It'll either be this. I was really hoping to get a video out tomorrow, but I had to do so many rate tests on the Phantom Farm today. Turns out that Silent 2 being the one in the AFK spot was like cutting the rates of the Phantom Farm by like half. So instead of like 900, it was like 400. And that I did not realize that for like 3 hours. So I was messing around with all these different variables. You know, magma blocks, the larger spawning platforms. Oh man, we got pigmen in this puddle. It's a puddle of pigmen. Multiple puddles of pigmen. Yeah, so turns out that the farm... Did I show it to you guys? I'm not sure if I did. Either way. Turns out that farm is so much simpler, smaller, cheaper, better than the old Phantom Farms. And it gets the same rates. And it's one dimension. So you don't even need, you know, a nether portal or to go to the nether. So you can AFK for as long as you want. I was really wanting to get that recorded today, but you know how it goes sometimes. I guess we can sacrifice those two. Or could just have those be planks. Something that doesn't like catch fire on all the sides. There you go. That'd be fine. Peter Piper picked a peck of puddle pigman. Okay. So if we have it on top of the lava, like above it, then how are you going to activate that as a player? Because you want to have all your controls be down here at the bottom. Right? Also, that lava is not centered. 7 blocks to the left. 5 blocks to the right. Just need to move it over by a block. Pain and suffering. But yeah, we can go ahead and get rid of this. And then we need another water stream of stuff. But yeah, this and then Phantom Farm will be out. What day is it? Oh, and then I got a video I need to record tomorrow. One of the two will be out this week. And then the other one will be out next week. That's the best I can tell you right now. I might do Gold Farm first. Because I think that video would probably do better. But I don't know. We'll see. Depends how much one I have done first, you know. Tear it all down. Yeah, it's off by a block. Tear the whole thing down. Burn it all. I'll probably do the Phantom Farm first. Because that's already done. Like, it's ready to go. This one, I got to do a bunch of rate tests on, and that could take days. And, you know, I got to, like, design things and look at stuff and stare at it for a while and do XP rate tests and, yeah, blah, 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 blah. At least this one you can just build into the ground. That's pretty nice. Comparator clock breaking is good stuff. Yeah, I actually like that. That really sped it up a lot more than I expected it to. Like, it's supremely fast. Once the lava flows out all the way. Now you got to give it a second. Wait for it to light and then activate it. And that really speeds it up. Oh, you know what? I think we got to, yeah, wait for both of them to light. There we go. All right. We didn't put a capture system down there. Not a big man on loose all of a sudden. You need to stream longer so you can get your Twitch numbers up. Just for you. I streamed an extra 7 minutes tonight. But that's going to do it for tonight's live stream, everyone. Hopefully you had a good time, and thank you so much for watching this entire year of live streams. I know the last couple weeks haven't been the most interesting. I think we're going to have another group live stream with someone that we haven't played with in a while here in a couple of weeks, maybe? We'll see what happens with that. For some reason, the stupid bot got turned off again. I don't know why Streamlabs has not fixed that bug. But yeah, here's all the links in the chat there. Go subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss the advent calendar. I'm uploading a lot more videos and tutorials this month than I normally do to, you know, send off the year with a bit of a high note. We're still trying to reach 600,000 this year, so spread the word, subscribe. Tell everybody you know to subscribe. Password, thank you for subscribing. Or no, wait, gifting a sub to Easy. That still counts as a subscribing. Thank you very much. Goodbye, BT. And let's see if there's anybody to raid real quick. There is not. There's never anybody to raid. I think I still want to try streaming like an hour earlier today. Anyway.